Mihai's granddaughters liked to keep to themselves mostly. They were well behaved and possessed a sort of quiet elegance. From time to time, I'd catch myself looking at them, wondering what they were talking about. I'm sure everyone on the base did the same. They were such enthralling creatures. Every night, a crowd would gather around Mihai. They were the men tasked with guarding him in the air. Their jackets all bore the same patch, a relic from a nation that was long gone. Decades ago, during the Age of Expansion, the Kingdom of Erusia absorbed many countries. Theirs was one of them. Mihai asked them,
"Yet what is a nation? Can we actually see the physical lines that divide one from another?"
People of my generation can no longer speak the language of our homeland. My grandparents always look sad when they see I have no idea what they're saying to me.
Mihai didn't say a word after that. His scarred face betrayed no emotion. He didn't get those scars from flying, though. Mihai was originally from Shalaji. His real name is Mihai Dumitru Margarita Corneliu Leopold Blanca Carol Aeon Ignatius Raphael Maria Nikitas A. Shalaji. When he was young, he was the heir to the Grand Duchy of Shalaji. Then, revolution broke out among his people. Mihai was betrayed by a close friend who pointed a gun at his face and pulled the trigger. The revolution was successful, but the new country that sprang from it was annexed by the expanding Kingdom of Erusia. The Erusian royal family allowed Mihai's family to retain their title and noble standing in the new kingdom. But Mihai surprised them all by signing up for the draft like an ordinary Erusian citizen. He was then accepted into the Air Force Academy by order of the king. Mihai soon became an ace pilot. When the royal family was ousted and Erusia became a republic, he continued his service for the new regime. Test sites soon flourished. One day, a classmate of Mihai's granddaughter visited. I noticed the rose emblem. She laughed like a princess. And I found out later, she was indeed the daughter of Erusia's new ruler. She was the connection to the royal bloodline everyone was looking for, the one to restore the monarchy. This new princess was truly a godsend for the Erusian people. If Mihai's granddaughters were like the moon, she was like the sun, around which everything seemed to orbit. Her face was so expressive. It's no wonder the people of this war-torn country instantly felt at ease when they saw her speeches. They started singing. The pilots of the support plane smiled, even though they wished their nation were independent from hers. Angelic. I wonder how Mihai felt about all of this. It was my job to research his neurological data, after all. I wish I could figure him out. Whatever his feelings were about losing his homeland, he kept hidden, even from me.
Your mission is to atone for your crimes by attracting the enemy's attention. First, I want you to head from the base to the desert region of Roca-Roja to the northwest. And then second, you will attack the large Erusian base there. We've been unable to verify that base's ability to deal with fighters. You will attack and provoke the enemy into revealing their AA strategy. Get them to fire at you as much as you can. That way, we can confirm where they're firing from. Then it's a case of sending in a regular force to clean them out. For this mission, we prepared a frontline base that can be used for ammo replenishment and aircraft repairs. However, this is not for you guys. Only the regular force has permission to use it. Even if you run out of ammo, don't forget that you're just decoys. You stay out there as targets for the enemy.
Aircraft preparations complete. Stand by at the front.
Some welcome. All aircraft, spread out and attack.
We're clear to attack, right? I heard the regular forces were gonna clean things up.
It's just like before. We blow the shit out of everything.
Sharp as attack, aren't you, Spare Aid? Regular forces can reduce losses if you tenderize the base first. If you can't handle that, just fly and be a target. You're hitting 3 locations. Some have air power, so their threat levels vary. Think of the best way to rob them of their ability to respond. Use those empty heads of yours. If you die too fast, you won't even be useful as targets.
We're being attacked. Enemy aircraft. All squadron. Ready the anti-air interceptors. Open fire. Affirmative. We'll do what we can.
Transport truck spotted. Not a threat, but feel free to take them out.
Leave it to me. Bullying the weak is a kind of specialty of mine.
What are the odds of getting out alive?
That's for you to figure out, Spare 7. Spare 15.
Fire set up a chain reaction. At least stop it from spreading. Target confirmed destroyed. Trigger again. Trigger. Rocking it hard.
Cut the crap. There's work to do.
Enemy is one gone.
Any regular aircraft that join later needing any repairs or ammo will fly over the return line. However, you guys do not have that luxury.
So, what are we supposed to do? I'm out. Returning to resupply. How are we supposed to work without ammo? I'm heading back.
Nice try. This stuff isn't for you guys.
Let's be honest here. Irregulars like us aren't allowed to resupply. But in your heart, you want us to smash that base. Am I off?
You're gonna wish this mission never ended.
Looks like Mad Dog's finally come around.
The vehicles have been taken out. Move on to the next target.
You're our official fly swatter now, Trigger.
I have 2 orders for you. Stop wasting ammo and shut the hell up.
Keep it fucking. Bring it away. Careful. They've got a lock on you.
Enemy on my 6.
Spare 15, locked on. Spare 15, target destroyed. A bomber has taken off. That's for us. Take care of it.
Attack missed. Enemy missile inbound. Evading.
That bomber's getting away. Chase it down like you mean it, morons.
Finally have a read on the targets. They're in one hell of a place. I'll take it from here. Locked on. This one's mine.
Spare 15, launching missile.
Missile.
Trigger, missile! I'm spiked. I'll shake him. Maybe if we had some anti-surface weaponry.
Locked on.
Locked.
Trigger's taking out one of the AA guns.
Missile. Missile.
Hostile down.
Missile. Missile.
Make it sound so easy.
Spare 15, watch your tail.
Missile. Missile.
Incoming missile. Breaking.
AA gun down.
Trigger, he's got a lock.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Missile.
Missile.
Thanks for saving me the trouble.
Missile.
Box 2.
Missile. Missile.
The electronics are now just a bunch of boxes.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Enemy has a lock.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Sam down.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Locked.
Missile.
Sector 6, bandit.
Missile.
Locked on.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Missile, look out!
Missile. Missile. Missile.
I can dodge this! Shit, all the batteries are dead.
Missile. Missile.
They
Missile.
got a lock, no way!
Spare 15 has destroyed a target.
Caution. Pull up. Missile.
I know the base commander makes a big deal whenever a new mission comes in. But it's just one after another. Like that was the plan all along or something. Battle doctrines. Something happens, they tell you what to do next. Osea has one. It probably says where and when pawns like us will die. You mean they already know the next strategy? Hold up. Let's make a bet. Whoever guesses the next strategy wins. You can get in on this too, Bandog.
Maybe you guys need to cool your heads off in solitary.
Let me look into this doctrine thing.
Man, you're delusional.
A bribe is all you need to look into a terminal. It's amazing how many people write their password on a note by their desk. Gathering intel is all about getting access. Spare 15, this is the control tower. Make your landing check. Too fast. Lower your airspeed. Bank right. Lower your nose. You're too high. Spare 15, you are cleared for takeoff. Get your ass in gear.
behind me.
Fox 2, Fox 2.
Locked on.
Missile. Missile.
Break! Missile inbound!
Missile. 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 Missile.
We don't have enough AA weapons.
Missile.
Spare 15 blocked. Confirmed kill on AA gun. Vehicle down.
This is Spare 11. Enemy base dead ahead. Damn it, we can't do this from the sky. We need ground troops.
Spare 11, just do your job.
Just give us a bomb big enough to blow the area.
Aircraft approaching at high speed. Bearing 280. They're drones.
These must be the infamous drones.
They can dogfight without pilots?
Machines are not replacing humans.
Calm down. They're just obstacles in your way. Don't forget your original mission.
It's bad enough just dealing with the surface. Damn.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Did the jailer know about the shitstorm he was sending us into?
Missile.
They're just pawns. Trigger kick the bucket.
Aircraft preparations complete. Stand by at the front. Some welcome. All aircraft, spread out and attack.
We're clear to attack, right? I heard the regular forces were gonna clean things up.
It's just like before. We blow the shit out of everything.
Sharp as attack, aren't you, Spare 8? Regular forces can reduce losses if you tenderize the base first. If you can't handle that, just fly and be a target.
We're being attacked. Enemy aircraft. A whole squadron. Letting the anti-air interceptors. Open fire. Affirmative. We'll do what we can.
Transport truck spotted. They're not a threat, but feel free to take them out.
Bullying the weak is a kind of specialty of mine.
Nickel.
You're hitting 3 locations. Some have air power, so their threat levels vary. Think of the best way to rob them of their ability to respond. Use those empty heads of yours. If you die too fast, you won't even be useful as targets.
What are the odds of getting out alive?
That's for you to figure out, Spare 7. Any regular aircraft that join later needing any repairs or ammo will fly over the return line. However, you guys do not have that luxury.
So, what are we supposed to do?
Missile.
Spare 6, you haven't attacked a single target yet.
I'm out. Returning to resupply. How are we supposed to work without ammo? I'm heading back.
Nice try. This stuff isn't for you guys.
Let's be honest here. The regulars like us aren't allowed to resupply. But in your heart, you want us to smash that base. By off?
You're gonna wish this mission never ended.
Looks like Bad Dog's finally come around.
I have 2 orders for you. Stop wasting ammo and shut the hell up.
Taking a piece of action.
Spare 15, bandit splashed.
I'm done. Returning to base.
Spare 15, locked on.
The fire set off a chain reaction. At least stop it from spreading.
Trigger. Rocking it hard.
Cut the crap, there's work to do. Target down.
Finally have a read on the targets. They're in one hell of a place. I'll take it from here.
Missile.
Trigger's taking out one of the AA guns. Missile!
Missile. Missile.
Trigger, I like your style.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
I'm spiked. I'll shake him.
Missile. Missile. Caution. Missile.
Locked on target.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Damn enemy hiding in a place like this. They could at least make themselves easier to hit.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Target is annihilated. Locked on. My finger's on the trigger. Enemy's locked on me. Someone help me out here.
Missile launched. Fox 2, Fox 2. AA gun down. Destroy enemy reinforcements at the base. In gun range.
Spare 15 has destroyed a target.
Spare 15 locked. Vehicle down. The bomber has left the AO. Do not pursue. Keep the enemy shooting at you.
Missile.
Enemy is split.
Spare 15 launching missile.
mission comes in. But it's just one after another. Like that was the plan all along or something. Battle doctrines. Something happens, they tell you what to do next. Osea has one. It probably says where and when pawns like us will die. You mean they already know the next strategy? Hold up. Let's make a bet. Whoever guesses the next strategy wins. You can get in on this too, Vandog.
Maybe you guys need to cool your heads off in solitary.
Let me look into this doctrine thing.
Man, you're delusional.
A bribe is all you need to look into a terminal. It's amazing how many people write their password on a note by their desk. Gathering intel is all about getting access.
Locked on target.
This is Spare 11. Enemy base dead ahead. Damn it, we can't do this from the sky. We need ground troops.
Spare 11, just do your job.
Just give us a bomb big enough to blow the air.
Missile.
Spare 15, launching missile.
Great shot. Keep it up.
Missile. Missile.
Enemy's gonna look. Breaking.
Chaff and flares are running low.
Locked on. Get out of there.
Watch the bandit on your tail.
Missile.
Break. Missile.
Missile.
Hostile has a lock.
Pull up.
In gun range. Locked on target.
Missile. Missile.
Missile evaded.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Maintain course to return and resupply.
Spare 15, this is the control tower. Make your landing check. Too fast. Lower your airspeed. Lower your nose. You're too high. You're past the guidance limit. Make a visual landing. Spare 15, you are cleared for takeoff. Get your ass in gear.
Aircraft approaching at high speed, bearing 280. They're drones.
These must be the infamous drones.
They can dogfight without pilots?
Machines are not replacing humans.
Calm down. They're just obstacles in your way. Don't forget your original mission.
It's bad enough just dealing with the surface. Damn. the jailer know about the shitstorm he was sending us into? Penal units are just pawns.
That lying son of a bitch! Don't pretend like you deserve any better. Continue with the operation. Target was not hit. Spare 15 locked.
This is Spare 7. Shit! Someone get this enemy off my tail! I can't. I've got my hands full too.
High roller, missile, take it off.
God damn it, I'm hit! I'm still at the table! High roller missile, another one! I've got a bet on me getting out of this.
Missile.
Hey,
Missile.
someone's down. Who is it?
Missile.
It's High Roller. He's been taken out. Don't miss your pants over one aircraft being down.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Flying straight, you'll get hit.
Missile.
Enemies locked on me.
Missile.
Someone help me out here.
What happens to a bet when the banker's out?
Moron.
Missile.
Another man down.
Missile.
There's no point. Retreat!
Follow your orders. Continue the operation. Deserters will be
Missile.
punished.
I'm hit. My aircraft.
This isn't even a fight. You want to lose all your pilots? Shut up. Try and stop it.
I'm getting behind Traeger. Stick with the best if you want to survive. If anyone wants to die, let him. Poor decision on your part. I've still got top score. Count? Man, you're useless.
Everyone knows who played your numbers.
Spare 15 dead another. That's 3. Enemy sticking in my rear.
Engage or face punishment.
Keep yapping away, little guard dog.
You'll pay for this.
Looks like we're the only ones having fun out here. Traeger, the one with the highest score wins. Let's settle who's best once and for all. I'm finally finding my
Missile.
groove. 7 down, that's all the ace.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Enemy has a lock on you.
Missile.
3 minutes remaining.
Missile. Missile.
Missile inbound, evade!
Missile. 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 Missile.
Is Trigger still alive? You've got one on your tail!
Missile. Missile.
Our attack angles are limited.
Missile.
Fox 2.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Spare 15 locked on.
Spare 15 is cleaning up. 10 crafts down.
2 minutes remaining.
Missile.
Warning, missile in the air!
Hostile has a lock.
I can't get close enough to try.
Missile.
They have me spiked.
Missile.
Vehicle down.
Good work. They can't even approach us. Incoming missile. Breaking.
Spare 15 Fox 2. Spare 15 target destroyed.
Missile.
1 minute remaining.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Locked.
Caution. Alert.
30 30 seconds remaining. Vehicle down. Quit scratching your ass and approach the enemy.
Incoming missiles.
You've done a fair amount of work to their ground units, but I see some of you still have ammo. Continue with the attack. Keep yourself nice and exposed till I say otherwise. Okay, you've hit the enemy base enough. Operation is complete. Head back. The bastards who flew off are going to wish they were never born. You guys get a pass.
Damn right. I wouldn't be surprised if we're thrown in solitary too. Hey, who wants to bet who goes into solitary? That's what that gambling nutjob would say if he was still here.
Where's your sense of humor, guys? Your buddy's making a joke. Laugh already. Some welcome.
You lost planes, but the mission succeeded. However, some of you crossed the return line for supplies and for repairs. This will result in solitary. Take them. You know, I've received a medal for my ingenuity in finding a use for you cons. But just remember, if you disobey orders, there's a special place in solitary confinement for you. Your so-called right to complain was forfeited the moment you chose to break the law. Okay then, go make yourselves useful. An Osean Air Force squadron is currently entering Erusian territory for reconnaissance. Due to certain factors, their return route has been changed. The new return route will be through Yinshi Valley, a scenic and rocky karst area. The enemy's radar facilities and anti-aircraft weapons hidden on the mountainside pose a serious threat. Your mission is to destroy them and get our guys out in one piece, even if it puts your own lives in danger. And it is important to remember, they will send up interceptors if you're detected. So you will need to choose something useful in a dogfight. The weather won't be on your side, but you're doing this whether you like it or not. Worry about the squadron's return route, not your own. Your mission is to get them back safely, which I think is the perfect punishment for your crimes.
Aircraft preparations complete. You're cleared to taxi. Bear Squadron, this mission needs to be quick. Target radar facilities and AA weaponry. They're set up on a rugged terrain, and there's a lot of cloud cover. You will be near thunderclouds. Man, you guys were born unlucky.
Wait, who's the dumbass who came up with this batshit plan?
Just obey orders.
Air Force Base 444 Squadron, this is Cyclops 1. The Cyclops and Strider squadrons currently contain 7 aircraft. Stand by. We'll be arriving shortly.
Understood.
Gotta fly by instrument.
We're low on ammunition. It'll be hard to take on hostiles. We'll have to rely on you guys to make it home.
Cyclops 1, this is Bandog. We need the job done on time.
Bandog? Cool name. Nice working with you, Mr. Guard Dog.
Missile.
The terrain makes the airstream bumpy. Don't damage those planes. Destruction of target facility is confirmed.
Nearing the clouds.
Enemy is locked on.
Locked on target. It's cloudy around there. Radar visibility is limited. Stay alert. Enemy has a lock on you.
Missile.
Break! Break!
Missile.
Chaff and flares are running low.
The regular force's secret reconnaissance plane is deep inside Erusea?
They're investigating the ruins. That's all I know. You sure found out quick. They got a secret weapon, maybe? There's only so much I could find out.
Enough talk.
Missile.
Destruction of target facility confirmed.
Missile.
There's no way I'm going back to the brig. Don't get in my way.
The mission doesn't require you to talk. Use your head as well as your hands.
Righto.
Radar facilities are silent, but those SAM sites are still a threat. Eliminate them.
Missile.
Fly between those rocks and this wind?
Missile.
Locked on target.
Anti-surface attacks in this weather? Give me a break, man.
Man, I need missions that can help me improve my score on this crap.
Careful. Don't crash into the mountains.
And unless you have a death wish, watch your altitude.
Missile.
Break! Break!
Thunderclouds are common this time of year.
Don't ice up in there.
Missile. Missile.
Spare 15, missile away.
Caution.
Trigger disrupt one!
Spare 15, locked on.
Missile.
I want to send Rusians down. Visibility sure enjoyed them.
All targets destroyed, no complaints here.
Caution. Bandits inbound. Here come the UAVs.
We might have crossed the line.
There they are.
Leave this one to our friends.
Wish we'd used that hole to get home, too.
Things don't always go perfectly.
The drones have jumped on the recon team. Our friends aren't equipped for air-to-air. They need our cover. All 444 aircraft, get them out of there. Not even one is to go down. Destroy the UAVs.
That's impossible. I'm not flying in there to help out some assholes I don't know shit about.
As they say in my house, there's a thin line between bravery and stupidity.
Someone flew into the thunderclouds!
Spare 15 has broken through the thunderclouds. Nice work for a dumbass.
Great! They're all over me!
Take your element and go at it in pairs.
Caution.
Trigger's been struck by lightning!
Calm down. Check your HUD for errors. You'll make it if you don't panic.
Missile fired at you.
Strider 2, enemy behind you!
Bad. I wish I had some air-to-air missiles.
Prioritize recon squadron survival. I repeat, your top priority is to get them out safely, even if you die in the process.
Thanks. I owe you. I can't Right, good stuff. Now let's get the remaining 6 out of there.
Watch out for ice while you're in there.
Strider 4, bandit on your 6.
Help by getting in between them and the UAVs.
You don't even have time to check radar! Got one on my ass. Damn it, I lost too much speed.
Are you bastards flying just to waste fuel?
Go to hell. Cyclops 2, evade that missile! Strider 4, missile inbound!
15, Fox 2.
You want a piece of me? You got it. Missile, don't let it touch you.
I've been spiked.
Locked on target.
Missile headed for Cyclops 2.
It's gonna be a long way around those thunderclouds. All cowards, go hide in the thunderclouds like Trigger.
Missile closing, breaking.
UAVs in training, let's go.
Missile. Take that missile on Cyclops 3.
Vandal, there are still 5 aircraft in the combat zone.
Radar confirms Spare 15 has come out of the clouds.
Trigger just flew into a thundercloud without even blinking.
Strider 3, get that enemy off your ass.
Dealing with 9Gs is tough, but for those UAVs, it's just another day at the office.
Why are we risking our lives to wipe someone else's ass?
Start complaining when you can keep your own nose clean.
Damn it! Wiseman 444 Squadron support incoming. Sorry, but I'm using this chance to break off.
Jaeger, look after the survivors.
Roger.
Where to go?
Missile. 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 Missile.
Dodge that missile.
Hostile behind me.
This is bad. Fading fast.
Missile.
Quit scratching your ass and approach the enemy.
6. Try and stop me.
Missile.
I owe you one.
Missile.
Cyclops 4 has broken off. There you go. Things are looking up. Finally got some good guys in support.
Looks like there's one guy who's got everyone's backs.
UAVs move swiftly. Watch your tails, guys.
Cyclops 3 has broken off. Bandog, it's just me and one more to go.
Spare 15. You're the only one earning any redemption today. Make sure the rest of them stay alive.
You'll let the devil with 3 sin lines go free after that.
You're in no position to call someone a devil, Count. Don't make me laugh.
Cyclops 2, hostile on your rear.
Not letting a damn robot shoot me down. Someone hurry up and rescue our hapless regulars.
Cyclops 2 has broken off. All my guys managed to escape. Got big gratitude for you.
Locked on target.
Cyclops 1, check your 6.
Flying in and finish them off.
Cyclops 1, missile.
Missile away.
Cyclops 1 is hit.
Not hit, but still functional.
Cyclops 1 is breaking off. He could have broken off any time if he was by himself. Spare 15. All UAVs in the vicinity confirmed destroyed.
Nice teamwork. Thanks. Who is that? Tell him I'm grateful.
Copy that, Cyclops 1. Spare squadron. Mission is complete. Return to base. Wait a minute. Hold it.
Oh, give me a break. Do you have more chores for us?
Spare 8, Champ. Bogey approaching fast from the rear. All available units support Spare 8.
I don't need any support. This is all mine. Damn it. He's glued to my tail. Still not firing. I ain't afraid of it. Spare 8. No dogfighting. Negative. I'm not letting this slide. Woohoo!
You could have done that sooner. I want to understand the enemy.
Shot down Champ. He was toying with him.
Spare 10 lost. Another one. One recon aircraft lost. What's with this guy? That's an Su-30. All Spare Squadron aircraft provide support for Cyclops and Strider. Keep the bandit off of them.
Negative. That's not possible.
Get in there with that monster, Spare 15. We're gonna lose more friendlies.
Blast him with 444's craft flying out of bounds.
Those damn cowards bailing on us?
I just sent back the damaged craft. We only need guys we can use. Spare 15, Spare 11, from an element and take up the rear. Forget it. Trigger's taking the beast head on. You two deal with support.
So this is where Tabloid bows out. Shit. Roger that. Will do.
Soul 2, Soul 3. They've got 2 rear guard. The better one's mine.
Copy that, King.
Don't call me that.
Soul 1, please respond. What's your status?
My status? Well, I'm feeling a little excited.
Warning. Systems malfunction. Warning. Systems malfunction. Warning. Systems malfunction. Warning. Warning.
Spare 15, enemy's got a lock.
Warning. Systems malfunction. Warning. Systems malfunction.
Go get him. Bandits in the clouds. Chase them down. You've got this.
Wiseman, you see that color? He's flying.
It's Mr. X for sure.
The pilot of the experimental squadron's X-plane.
Wiseman, we don't want to mess with this guy. It's clear by the way he flies. Way out of my league.
Exactly the man we didn't want to run into. Jaeger, if it comes down to it, we'll act as a shield. Just get my guys out of here.
Understood.
You're telling me there's only 2 craft taking on the orange guy?
Just one's taking on.
No way. I wouldn't last a minute.
Lucian, do not engage. If he gets close, just run.
Copy that. Was gonna do that anyway.
The enemy's in the clouds. Follow them, Spare 15. Do something or the entire recon squadron could go down. Spare 15, launching missile.
Soul 2, this is Soul 1.
Soul 2 here. What's up?
Missile did not connect. That wasn't the plan.
System failure.
Soul 1, this is Soul 2.
My status is fine. Do not interfere.
Soul 1, the clouds are moving in. Let's return to base.
Affirmative.
Bandit is retreating. He managed to survive somehow.
guard dog. Who's the guy who worked his ass off at the rear?
The biggest dumbass in the unit.
Makes sense. Only an idiot would be brave enough to pull off those moves.
I'll guide you back to Air Force Base 444, though I doubt you have enough gas to make it.
Appreciate the help. Meet me at the base.
I wouldn't get involved if I were you.
Runway is clear. You have permission to land. You made it this far, don't screw up now. 3,000 meters. Too fast. Lower your airspeed. 1,500 meters. Lower your nose. You're too high. Heading is good. Stay on course. Great work. Nice job in not ruining a good plane. Your work's still far from done. Stand by for further orders.
The crew said the enemy had one mean son of a bitch flying for him. Our team had a few Air Force hot dogs, real experienced pilots. But this guy swooped in like a hawk, locked on, and took them all out in the blink of an eye. Reminds me of a story Gramps told me once. He said a little while before he retired from active duty, he saw an enemy fighter wipe out an entire formation right in front of him. It was like seeing how a shark works when it's going after its dinner. This enemy pilot stalked Gramps' pals from below, just like how a shark would. Then one by one, he put the bite on them. Sounds like what happened to our guys today. Kinda surprised so many made it back alive. I bet when they saw what was going on, they broke formation and left their buddies to the shark. Hang on. There's 3 extra planes here. They're foreigners too.
Spare Squadron, this mission needs to be quick. Target radar facilities and AA weaponry. They're set up.
You returned without permission and failed as escorts. So how about you rethink your value while in solitary? Take them away. Well, what do you know? Pilots made it back to base alive. Treat them well and feed them plenty. After all, we have to get a favorable report out of them. I've spent enough of my time being the commander of some worthless penal unit.
I had a chance to talk to one of the pilots that escaped back here, so I took it. Apparently, 2 of our planes took the enemy on alone. They covered the Allies so they could retreat. The hell kind of idiot does a thing like that? The last pilot to land back at the base was that scrawny anarchist dude. He always had this dumb grin on his face, like he didn't give a damn about whatever he did to get thrown in here with the rest of us. Was he the one who went gung-ho? I bought him a drink later. After the usual small talk, I turned the topic around to the mission. For an anarchist, he struck me as a bit weird. Nothing like what I expected. He talked a mile a minute and kept going on and on about library books. Not encyclopedias, those cheesy adventure novels you read in high school. Nothing against those. I like a good story myself once in a while. But I wasn't here to talk books.
I remember that day well. Amidst the swirling clouds, the fighter squadron was trying to help its allies reach safety.
He's pretty foolish, isn't he?
I thought so too. Suddenly, a highly skilled enemy fighter squadron appeared and began picking them off at the edges, one by one, They fell right out of the sky.
Although, I guess there was nobody around that was even more foolish to go to their aid then. So you simply watch things unfold from a distance.
Yeah. I mean, who would have ever thought that I'd just go and follow him straight into the enemy squadron like that?
After what felt like decades, I finally got to the info I was looking for. He wasn't the guy. He said he was just following his wingman's lead and managed not to die somehow. The hero on this mission was the new guy. The one that killed Harling. How did you feel?
I'm still kind of shaken up, actually. But you know, I do feel a certain sense of pride, too.
He really is foolish, isn't he?
Yep, he sure is.
I went to the hangar to have myself a closer look at Trigger's plane. I knew that burnt smell. That's what happens when an engine's been driven to its limit. This pilot was a hot dog. From now on, I was gonna keep my eye on this idiot. From a distance, though. I didn't want to get too tight with someone who was a better pilot than my dad. Even so, I decided to give this guy's plane a little bit of the old Avril magic touch. He needed all the help he could get.
Attention! If you disobeyed orders in the previous mission, line up over there. You won't disobey a second time. Do not test my patience. The biggest threat to our forces is the enemy's enormous swarm of drones. In order for our forces to penetrate deep into Erusian territory, we'll need to clear a path. You will destroy the enemy's fuel plant. HQ has found evidence that fuel is being moved intermittently inland from a refinery at the harbor in Artiglio. It's likely they're supplying fuel for the various drone bases. Those of you whose food privileges were taken away already know how this goes. We silence the drones by taking their fuel. Enter via the estuary, take out their AA, destroy the fuel points on both sides of the river and their oil tankers. Remember, you're not bona fide military. You're expendable.
Convicts, stand by at the front.
Champ went down crying like a baby. I knew he was all bark and no bite. The coward. You don't want to talk, running off with your tail between your legs. I wasn't running away, I was retreating. Well, I can't say I blame you. It was hell out there. Man, I'm not in the mood for this shit today. I'm gonna blow stuff up to let off steam. Target in sight. I see a lot of oil tanks. Boats or warships. There's plenty of buildings, too.
Destroy everything in sight.
I appreciate the simplicity of the operation, but they don't look like military.
You think you look anything like military?
Fox 2.
Vehicle down.
Well and truly started.
Damn! That's what I call fireworks.
Yeah!
I've got more bad news. The megastorm Nessa 2 that formed a few days ago is approaching our AO.
No time to smell the roses, then. A fighter pilot needs to fight. Missions like this are too easy.
Start destroying the facilities around the harbor one by one.
Another one dropped.
Spear 15 target destroyed.
Burn, bitches!
Are you guys all nuts? I thought at least one of you was safe. This thing's been stuck in the penal bay.
Missile in the air! Heads up!
Fox 2. Vehicle down. Spear 15 rifle.
It's like watching a fireworks display.
Burn, baby, burn. We don't have enough anti-air weapons. The enemy's got free reign.
Lock on, lock on.
Fox 2, Fox 2.
Enemy has a lock.
Spear 15 target destroyed.
Trigger, you're just quietly plugging away.
3 minutes remaining.
You're the only sane one here.
Doug was right. We're no proper military. Enough with the holier-than-thou act. I belong in the penal unit. Trigger, you belong here even more than I do. It's all about where you're from.
Nessa 2 entering AO in 3 minutes.
Shit, we're out of time.
Sam down. Spear 15 locked.
Why are we getting hit after reinforcements came?
Chaff and flares are running low. Flares and chaff fire.
Missile incoming! Flank! In position behind bandit.
Spear 15 target destroyed.
Trigger's wasted. Target in sight. I see a lot of oil tanks. Boats or warships. There's plenty of buildings, too.
Destroy everything in sight.
I appreciate the simplicity of the operation, but they don't look like military.
You think you look anything like military?
Champ went down crying like a baby. I knew he was all bark and no bite. The coward. You don't want to talk, running off with your tail between your legs. I wasn't running away, I was retreating. Well, I can't say I blame you. It was hell out there. Man, I'm not in the mood for this shit today. I'm gonna blow stuff up to let off steam.
Rifle. I've got more bad news. The megastorm Nessa 2 that formed a few days ago is approaching our AO.
No time to smell the roses, then. A fighter pilot needs to fight. Missions like this are too easy.
Fox 2.
Trigger on the
Well
wheel.
and truly started.
Damn! That's what I call fireworks.
Yeah!
Fox 2.
Spear 15 missile away.
Take this.
Burn, bitches.
Are you guys all nuts? I thought at least one of you was safe. This thing's being stuck in the penal bay.
It's like watching a fireworks display.
Burn, baby, burn. Stuck on me.
Missile inbound!
Enemy has a lock. Thanks for saving me the trouble.
People are trapped inside! Attack at the target. Bandit still active. Bandit acquired. Lock on. I took some damage.
Vanessa 2 entering AO in 3 minutes.
Shit, we're out of time.
3 minutes remaining.
They're targeting every last oil truck!
Enemy has a lock.
Damn it! Missing fire!
Trigger, you're just quietly plugging away. You're the only chain one here.
Man Dog was right. We're no proper military. We're not from the holier than thou act, halfway. Enemy, I look all in the penal unit. So you go out there and more than I do. It's all about where you're from.
Tanker's full of oil.
Get the ships out of here before they're blown up!
Hostile has a lock. Need help.
Bandit acquired. Lock on.
2 minutes remaining.
Lock 2!
Start destroying the facilities around the harbor one by one. AA gun down.
Bear 15 has destroyed a target.
Enemy has a lock on you.
Look at that oil. Just burn up the sea.
Bandit invaded attack. Trying again. High target. Attacking. That's what the anti-air guns are for.
Watch out! Bandit on your 6!
Box 2. Spare 15 blocked. Dust cloud is entering the area of operations. Finish your work if you want to stay out of solitary. 1 minute remaining.
Trigger, behind you! Behind you! That cheers me up.
Locked on. Locked on. Get out of there.
Hey, Trigger, why do you think this stupid war keeps dragging on?
Here he goes.
It's all because countries exist. Shouting that and throwing a rock? That's what got me in here.
Well, you have free meals and a warm bed. You should thank our good citizens.
I don't know what they're keeping there, but it's all action now.
I'm on his rear.
Looking good.
I'll take jobs like this any day.
Megastorm Vanessa 2 is about to arrive.
Right. Bring out the trucks. Make sure their routes are split. Take every drop of fuel you can carry.
It looks like some oil tankers loaded with oil got away. HQ saw them on satellite. Burn down everything that turns up.
Why are they popping on and off of radar?
Sand clouds. Sand breaks up here and there. That's when radar picks them up. If you detect something, strike fast.
Staring at my radar and trolling? This is not my style.
Even in sand, you can lock on if you get close enough.
Are you sure you can trust that intel?
Easy for you to say.
Locked.
You guys do whatever you want. I'm going off by myself. Okay, if you think that's for the best. Got one on radar. Moving. They pave desert highways nicely, you know? People drive fast to avoid bandits in the desert.
Rhoda, I can't see a thing!
Quit blubbering. Talk to me when you find a target. Spare 2, Count. Where the hell do you think you're going? You're approaching Erusian territory. Return.
Just following orders to find tankers. So how about you go chew on a bone?
Damn, the truck just vanished into the dust!
Chase it down, dimwit. Fox 2. Tanker truck destroyed. Make sure you wipe them all out.
Take that!
Eyes like a jackal, Trigger.
Can't see the highway unless you get way down.
Bastards picked a hell of a place to hide.
Spare Squadron, a new enemy is approaching. Bearing 350 from the reference point.
They're coming from the north. Did they pick up Count's aircraft? Wait a sec, don't go blaming me.
They appear to be Erusian drones.
More UAVs? Why are they always after us?
The mission stays the same. Destroy the tankers.
There's no way we can chase the damn tankers now. They're coming.
You're out of your goddamn mind.
A cat doesn't have enough lives to carry out your orders.
Do your duty and take out the tankers. Vehicle down. The rising smoke marks their graves.
Nice sentiment, Bandog.
Ignore the UAVs and go after the mission targets.
We have to take out the UAVs first.
Missile.
Watch the bandit on your tail!
Missile.
Those trucks can't be all-terrain. They should be close to the roads.
Have you forgotten what happens to deserters? I'll send you out to dig up landmine with your bare hands.
I'm sticking around. You know why that political offender jackass is still alive, don't you?
A Trigger failed.
Higher chance of living with him. Out! I got no vision!
Missile. Missile.
This is Spare 11. UAV down. We got one. Allied aircraft down by a UAV.
Pipe down and keep your mind on the mission, full band.
We gotta get those UAVs.
Missile.
Mission's become way too dangerous. Damn Cal for dragging us into this shit.
Shut the hell up. This has nothing to do with me.
You guys are celebrating, but I don't hear anyone saying all targets have been taken down.
We can't attack the surface when our lives are on the line.
Target detected on radar.
Target confirmed near full band. Dig around.
Weapon systems acting up. I can't fight like this. I'm gonna break off. There he goes, running away. And he's who drew the drones here. Say what you want. Have fun with your friends.
UAVs are in the way. Take them out.
Missile.
He's got it!
Enemy's sneaking in the rear!
Missile.
Missile! 5 minutes remaining.
Missile.
Spare 15, missile.
Missile. Missile. Missile. Missile.
Just the bandits off.
Missile.
They can't see through the dust.
Missile.
Just like regular clouds. You're locked in there.
Caution. Caution. Pull up. Caution.
He's too quick. Trigger, he's got a lock.
Missile. 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 Caution. Pull up. Missile.
Missile incoming! Right
Missile. Missile.
The tankers are getting farther away.
Spare 15 target destroyed.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Trigger, I'm sticking with you.
Nice kill, Trigger.
Missile.
Don't forget, you're trying to take down the tankers. Got a target on radar. Trigger, it's near your position.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Where are the tankers?
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Spare 15, missile.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
3 minutes remaining.
Missile. Missile.
Don't you go doing a babbling on me.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Spare 15, watch your tail.
Pushing on TH-115.
Missile.
Hostile has a lock.
Missile. Missile.
I ain't losing to no drone. Incoming missile. Breaking.
Caution. Caution.
It's possible the group's made its way to the north of the operation area, towards Erusian territory. Time's running out. Find them.
We're
2
not
minutes
gonna lose
remaining.
the damn robots.
Caution. Missile. Missile.
Lost our target.
Trigger really screwed the pooch.
It looks like some oil tankers loaded with oil got away. HQ saw them on satellite. Burned down everything that turns up.
Why are they popping on and off of radar?
Sand clouds. Sand breaks up here and there. That's when radar picks them up. If you detect something, strike fast.
Staring at my radar and trolling? This is not my style.
Even in sand, you can lock on if you get close enough.
You sure you can trust that intel?
Easy for you to say.
You guys do whatever you want. I'm going off by myself. Okay, if you think that's for the best. Got one on radar. Moving.
Damn, that truck just vanished into the dust.
Chase it down, dimwit.
Caution. Pull up. Caution.
Can't see the highway unless you get way down.
Bastards picked a hell of a place to hide.
Spare 2, count. Where the hell do you think you're going? You're approaching Erusian territory. Return.
Just following orders to find tankers. So how about you go chew on a bone?
Tanker truck destroyed. Make sure you wipe them all out.
Take that.
Eyes like a jackal, Trigger.
Hold on. I can't see a thing.
Quit blubbering. Talk to me when you find a target.
We don't run out of gas, right?
They got trailers full of fuel.
Trucks don't run on jet fuel. I heard diesel engines can.
Quit yapping and hunt down your targets. Spare squadron, a new enemy is approaching. Bearing 350 from the reference point.
They're coming from the north. Did they pick up Count's aircraft? Wait a sec, don't go blaming me.
They appear to be Erusian drones.
More UAVs? Why are they always after us?
The mission stays the same. Destroy the tankers.
There's no way we can chase the damn tankers now. They're coming.
You're out of your goddamn mind.
A cat doesn't have enough lives to carry out your orders.
Do your duty and take out the tankers. Vehicle down. The rising smoke marks their graves.
Nice sentiment, Bandog. He's too quick.
Caution.
Locked on. This one is mine.
Have you forgotten what happens to deserters? I'll send you out to dig up landmine with your bare hands.
I'm sticking around. You don't want that political leather jacket still alive, don't you?
Trigger.
Higher chance of living with them. Hey, shot at! What is this bullshit?
This is Spare 11. UAV down. We got one.
Spare 15 locked.
Column of smoke! Who did that? Trigger!
Trigger, I like your style. I heard drones can be hacked, so why aren't we doing that? Allied aircraft down by a UAV.
Pipe down and keep your mind on the mission, full man.
We gotta get those UAVs.
This has become way too dangerous.
Spare 15 is down. It looks like some oil tankers loaded with oil got away. HQ saw them on satellite. Burned down everything that turns up.
Why are they popping on and off of radar?
Sand clouds. Sand breaks up here and there. That's when radar picks them up. If you detect something, strike fast.
Staring at my radar and trolling? This is not my style.
Even in sand, you can lock on if you get close enough.
Are you sure you can trust that intel?
Easy for you to say.
You guys do whatever you want. I'm going off by myself. Okay, if you think that's for the best. Got one on radar. Moving. They don't run out of gas, right?
They've got trailers full of fuel.
Trucks don't run on jet fuel. I heard diesel engines can.
Quit yapping and hunt down your targets.
They pave desert highways nicely, you know? People drive fast to avoid bandits in the desert.
Spare 2, count. Where the hell do you think you're going? You're approaching Erusian territory. Return.
Just following orders to find tankers. So how about you go chew on a bone?
Nothing but sand and rock. Nice place to build a prison.
We can toss you in it as soon as it's up. Tanker truck destroyed. Make sure you wipe them all out.
Take that!
Eyes like a jackal, Trigger.
Spare 15, missile away. Target is down. Well done. Vehicle down. The rising smoke marks their graves.
Nice sentiment, Bandog.
Can't see the highway unless you get way down.
Bastards picked a hell of a place to hide.
Spare squadron, a new enemy is approaching. Bearing 350 from the reference point.
They're coming from the north. Did they pick up Count's aircraft? Wait a sec, don't go blaming me.
They appear to be Erusian drones.
More UAVs? Why are they always after us?
The mission stays the same. Destroy the tankers.
There's no way we can chase the damn tankers now. They're coming.
You're out of your goddamn mind.
A cat doesn't have enough lives to carry out your orders.
Do your duty and take out the tankers.
Drown out! I got no vision!
Locked on. This one's mine.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Missile.
How can we be expected to deal with the surface and the air at the same time? Trigger, hurry up and take care of the enemy.
It looks like some oil tankers loaded with oil got away. HQ saw them on satellite. Burn down everything that turns up.
Why are they popping on and off of radar?
Sand clouds. Sand breaks up here and there. That's when radar picks them up. If you detect something, strike fast.
Staring at my radar and trolling? This is not my style.
Even in sand, you can lock on if you get close enough.
Are you sure you can trust that intel?
Easy for you to say.
You guys do whatever you want. I'm going off by myself. Okay, if you think that's for the best. Got one on radar. Moving. They pave desert highways nicely, you know? People drive fast to avoid bandits in the desert.
Spare 15 locked on. In gun range. Tanker truck destroyed. Make sure you wipe them all out.
Take that.
Eyes like a jackal, Trigger.
Damn, the truck just vanished into the dust.
Chase it down, dimwit. Spare 2, count. Where the hell do you think you're going? You're approaching Erusian territory. Return.
Just following orders to find tankers. So how about you go chew on a bone?
Caution.
Oh no, I can't see a thing.
Quit blubbering. Talk to me when you find a target. Vehicle down. The rising smoke marks their graves.
Nice sentiment, Bandog.
Caution.
Can't see the highway unless you get way down.
Bastards picked a hell of a place to hide.
Rifle. Spare squadron, a new enemy is approaching. Bearing 350 from the reference point.
They're coming from the north. Did they pick up Count's aircraft? Wait a sec, don't go blaming me.
They appear to be Erusian drones.
More UAVs? Why are they always after us?
The mission stays the same. Destroy the tankers.
There's no way we can chase the damn tankers now. They're coming. Trigger just crashed.
It looks like some oil tankers loaded with oil got away. HQ saw them on satellite. Burn down everything that turns up.
Why are they popping on and off of radar?
Sand clouds. Sand breaks up here and there. That's when radar picks them up. If you detect something, strike fast.
Staring at my radar and trolling? This is not my style.
Even in sand, you can lock on if you get close enough.
Are you sure you can trust that intel?
Easy for you to say.
You guys do whatever you want. I'm going off by myself. Okay, if you think that's for the best. Got one on radar. Moving.
Run out. I can't see a thing.
Quit blubbering. Talk to me when you find a target.
We don't run out of gas, right?
They've got trailers full of fuel.
Trucks don't run on jet fuel. I heard diesel engines can.
Quit yapping and hunt down your targets. Spare 2, count. Where the hell do you think you're going? You're approaching Erusian territory. Return.
Just following orders to find tankers. So how about you go chew on a bone?
Vehicle down. The rising smoke marks their graves.
Nice sentiment, Bandog. They pave desert highways nicely, you know? People drive fast to avoid bandits in the desert.
Can't see the highway unless you get way down.
Bastards picked a hell of a place to hide.
Spare Squadron, a new enemy is approaching, bearing 350 from the reference point.
They're coming from the north. Did they pick up Count's aircraft? Wait a sec, don't go blaming me.
They appear to be Erusian drones.
More UAVs? Why are they always after us?
The mission stays the same. Destroy the tankers.
There's no way we can chase the damn tankers now. They're coming.
You're out of your goddamn mind.
A cat doesn't have enough lives to carry out your orders.
Do your duty and take out the tankers.
Play along, Trigger. Column of smoke. Who did that? It was Trigger.
Trigger, I like your style. There's a lock on Trigger's burn. I can't get away! More people stayed behind than I thought. Stick with Trigger and you'll make it. That's how I'm still alive.
Have you forgotten what happens to deserters? I'll send you out to dig up landmines with your bare hands.
I'm sticking around. You know why that political offender jackass is still alive, don't you?
Trigger?
Higher chance of losing with him.
Missile inbound!
Ignore the UAVs and go after the mission targets.
We have to take out the UAVs first. Hostile on your tail!
Enemy has a lock on you.
Allied aircraft down by a UAV.
Pipe down and keep your mind on the mission, full band.
We gotta get those UAVs.
Mission's become way too dangerous. Damn Cal for dragging us into this shit.
Shut the hell up. This has nothing to do with me.
You guys are celebrating, but I don't hear anyone saying all targets have been taken down.
Looking on H-115. Target detected on radar.
Target confirmed near full band. Dig around.
Weapon system's acting up. I can't fight like this. I'm gonna break off. There he goes, running away. And he's who drew the drones here. Say what you want. Have fun with your new friends. I heard drones can be hacked, so why aren't we doing that?
Chaff and flares are running low.
I ain't losing to no drone.
Spare 15, missile. 5 minutes remaining.
Incoming missile! Breaking!
Going after the tankers when all this shit is going down is suicide.
Prioritize the tankers. Worry about the UAVs later.
Damn.
Chaff and flares at 0.
Damn it, I've got one on my back.
Spare 15, launching missile. Spare 15 was shot down. It looks like some oil tankers loaded with oil got away. HQ saw them on satellite. Burned down everything that turns up.
Why are they popping on and off of radar?
Sand clouds. Sand breaks up here and there. That's when radar picks them up. If you detect something, strike fast.
Staring at my radar and trolling? This is not my style.
Even in sand, you can lock on if you get close enough.
Are you sure you can trust that intel?
Easy for you to say.
You guys do whatever you want. I'm going off by myself. Okay, if you think that's for the best. Got one on radar. Moving. We don't run out of gas, right?
They've got trailers full of fuel.
Trucks don't run on jet fuel. I heard diesel engines can.
Quit yapping and hunt down your targets. Talk to me when you find a target. Spare 2, Count. Where the hell do you think you're going? You're approaching Erusian territory. Return.
Just following orders to find tankers. So how about you go chew on a bone?
Spare 15, locked on.
They pave desert highways nicely, you know? People drive fast to avoid bandits in the desert.
Tanker truck destroyed. Make sure you wipe them all out.
Take that!
Eyes like a jackal, Trigger.
Nothing but sand and rock. Nice place to build a prison.
We can toss you in it as soon as it's up. Vehicle down. The rising smoke marks their graves.
Nice sentiment, Bandog.
Spare squadron, a new enemy is approaching. Bearing 350 from the reference point.
They're coming from the north. Did they pick up Count's aircraft? Wait a sec, don't go blaming me.
They appear to be Erusian drones.
More UAVs? Why are they always after us?
The mission stays the same. Destroy the tankers.
There's no way we can chase the damn tankers now. They're coming.
You're out of your goddamn mind.
A cat doesn't have enough lives to carry out your orders.
Do your duty and take out the tankers. Tanker confirmed eliminated.
You can't run from us.
Keep going. Burn it all.
Searching on TH-115.
Hostile has a lock.
Missile! Move!
Chaff and flares are running low. Have you forgotten what happens to deserters? I'll send you out to dig up landmine with your bare hands.
I'm sticking around. You know why that political offender jacket is still alive, don't you?
Trigger?
Higher chance of losing them.
Those trucks can't be all-terrain.